How is the government shutdown affecting the housing market? Well, I did a blog post on it. We haven't seen any direct impact here locally, but if you read my blog, it lists potential pitfalls. My name's Alex. I'm here in South Placer County. I'm with eXp Realty, and this is your market update for Sacramento and Placer counties. Let's jump in and take a look at interest rates. So the government shutdown hasn't affected the interest rate markets, at least not yet. I do think a potential pitfall is ahead of us when economic data is supposed to be reported for unemployment and inflation, but it's yet to be seen. Interest rates remain pretty steady from last week. Hey, shifting gears, let's talk about this Equity Protect. This is a company that came to our office recently and pointed out that equity or title fraud is becoming a major issue. The fraudsters have found ways to steal the equity out of your home. Equity Protect, it's a service that monitors the title activity going on your property. And if someone tries to take out a title policy, if you have Equity Protect, it puts a cloud on title and they're notified before any nefarious activity can go on. So I'll put a link in the description. If you're interested in this, I can sign you up for a free program. And if you like what you see, there is a paid for version, but I have it on my home and it gives me a better sense of relief. Switching over to land and ranch. As you know or may not know, I do a lot of land and ranch properties here in Sacramento and Placer County, and I was asked recently about evaluating soil. So I got together with a firm that does soil evaluation, and we put together this blog post that talks specifically about evaluating soil when it comes to buying farmland or any type of land, kind of what to look for. It's a good overview. Go in and take a look. I learned a lot by going through and generating that post. All right, let's jump into the market report. This is for Placer County. We're looking at new to market down, call it 4%. Days on market's down 53 days. Not significant changes to that. Again, we're looking at price reductions in the last 30 days. 43% of the existing inventory has seen a price reduction. This is pretty common as the market's shifting towards neutral and buyers in control. We're seeing houses sit on the market longer, as evidenced by the 53 days. And I think a lot of it is mindset. We're used to properties selling in 3 to 5 days. 15 days used to be a long time. Shoot, now we're at 53 days on average. And I think that in today's society in general, we're used to things happening right now. And so we get impatient and we start lowering price. Sacramento County, similar. We have similar results. We do have new markets up about 3%, 3.5%. So a little different than Placer. Days on market at 40 days as opposed to 53 in Placer County. But again, 55% of the inventory in the last 30 days has seen a price reduction. So it's important to price your properties correctly. And I think more than anything, it's just understand that your properties are going to take longer to sell, especially this time of year. As we move into the holidays, people are not thinking about moving and buying houses. They're thinking about getting together with family, hunkering down for winter, and buying Christmas gifts. And this is just, it's the home buying season is beyond us. So it's a cyclical thing. Point out my Living in Placer County page. I post my weekly videos here and then also have other content that I'm putting on there. I'm going to do a video on the Equity Protect explaining that program a little bit more, and you'll see that on my channel. Also on Facebook, the Facebook channel is growing. I run several different pages on Facebook. Totally, I have about 25,000 followers. I understand a lot of those may be duplicate, but I've worked on it for the last 10 years. And so you'll see this content on my Facebook page and as well as the other content. So that's what I got for you guys this week. If you have specific questions about your property, just reach out to me directly, or you can go to my page to the resources. If you're interested in searching for property, you can do it right here from my homepage and start that property search, or just call me directly. There's a new search feature through our MLS where we can take a photo and search for a property based on the photo. So if you have a certain feature about your property that you love, I can now put that into MLS and find all properties that look like that. So I will do a special video on that as well and get that messaging out to you. So that's what I got. Again, if you need help, just call me directly. Alex Dyer, eXp Realty here in South Placer County, serving Placer and Sacramento counties. Catch you next week.